Had it with my subscriber. No, I don't actually sound like that. This thing here. It's like two thumbs connected. But anyhow. See, I noticed in the comments now, I'm noticing. Man, y'all appreciate my story because I don't mind if motherfuckers took a loss here and there. But this one right here though, this right here, I don't like this one. You already know. See, I live in two towns, two white towns. One was Quincy, California, one was Portola. Quincy was 5,000 population when I lived here, and Portola was 2,000. Now Portola is where I got that fight with Kim, that white girl that beat me up. I almost had a moment. Yeah, but the white girl that beat me up. So, but I lived in Quincy first, right? And I'm gonna just tell you the flat out honest truth. Coming from the city to Sacramento. Coming from Sacramento, going to a spot like that, nigga, I thought I was old dog. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was old dog. I was running around with bandanas. I even carried a razor blade in my mouth like Tupac. So anyhow, man, I was playing 3 flies up. No, we was playing football. I was a freshman. And I was I was dope in football, man. I was dope. It was me and this other nigga at the high school named Rob. We like full black. Everybody else like, light skin or whatever, but we full black. He in the 8th grade, I'm in the 9th grade. This is my bro. We like rivals, right? But this is my dog. And we every morning we watched the Power Rangers together before he went to school. That was some cool shit. That's some real life bonding. That's my bro to the day. But anyhow, I had this complex. I can admit I had a complex. I'm black, from the hood, Minister Society era. I had a complex. So anyhow, lunchtime we used to play football. 4-on-4, 5-on-5, whatever. But it was only the freshmen. But this particular day, the sophomores decided they wanted to butt in our game, and when we throwing it off, they catch the ball. White boy named Ryan, he catch the ball and get in. I flashed. So when I threw the ball down there and he got it again, I flashed. I ran down there, bam! Man, I hit him. And when I hit him good too. I felt, I ain't gonna lie. When I hit him, the whole crowd said, "Ooh!" I'm a little scrawny dude. See, these white boys out there in the mountains, they be lifting, like they play football, they be lifting weights and they doing everything. They real life cornbread fit. So when I hit him, it was like, ooh. So the next thing you know, these dudes got the pump in the fight up. They got the pump in the fight up, like, ooh, Curtis about to fight Ryan. I'm like, damn, yeah, I am. So people keep coming up like, what's up with you and Ryan? I'm like, it's whatever he wanted to be. I'm talking big shit. Like, man, I'm thinking he's really scared of me, right? Because I done came to school with BB guns. Like, I was making them look like they real guns. I'm doing too much in this 9th grade. But they scared of me because I'm black and I'm from the city. But his white boy, he wasn't listening to none of that shit. So the next day, this motherfucker came to my class and one of his big white partners was like, what's up? We can get out now. I was like, I said, man, we'll fight after school. He caught me slipping. I was like, damn, he called me out of class to beat my ass. So I was like, okay, maybe I might have barked up a little bit more than I could chew. So, man, we set up a fade for after school. Man, it's 6 periods. Before the 5th period, I got a call to the program officer. It was the principal. The principal that found out about the fight after school, the scheduled fade, right? He's called me and he like, Mr. Williams, I heard about your little fight, your little problem, and I just want to let you know we're not going to be tolerating none of that in Quincy High School. I was like, yeah, it's all good. He don't want none, I don't want none. It's good. I'm going on about my business, right? So in my mind, I didn't got relaxed. I'm thinking the fight ain't about to happen. I didn't got kind of relaxed and shit. So man, next thing you know, it comes to the end of school, right? We were supposed to fight by my locker. I seem to just totally forgot about that. So after school's over, I'm going to my locker, right? It's a long hallway. So when I go to my locker, I look down at the other end of the hallway and I see a head poke out around the corner and go back. And I'm thinking nothing of it. It's like, shit. Next thing you know, about 7, 8 white boys come around the corner. And they stalking too. They like, what's up? Like they ready to go on some gangster shit. I'm by myself, man. I'm by myself, but I can't be no punk. I didn't talk hella mad shit. So I can't be no punk. So, man, I was like, fuck it. I threw my backpack down. But when they was walking, right? They was walking toward me. They all froze. It was like, ah! Because I reached in my backpack real quick. Like I had something. I might have had a BB gun or something. I don't know. But, man, they came to a stop. Ah! And I was like, oh, it's good. They kept walking to me, right? So, man, I threw my backpack down. Man, and walked and met him in the hallway. And that was all I remember. It got kind of fuzzy. Like, man, I walked to him. And next thing you know, it felt like I was in a blender. I don't know. I didn't know which way was up. All I know is that my head touched one doorknob, and it touched the other doorknob on the other side of the hallway. And then his homie was like, all right, man, that's all right. I didn't know what happened. All I know is I felt thoroughly shook up. I felt like I was in a motherfucking kennel with pits and just fought all of them. That's how it felt after fighting this white boy. Man, that white boy beat my ass. Ryan Gritman, you mother lover. He beat my ass. And then the funny thing after that is me and him ended up being cool. But at the same time, it was like, man, what the fuck? I did stuff as I thought I was. That motherfucker taught me a good lesson. I was very humble after that. I think I enjoyed my stay in Clinton, California after that. Very good, because I was humble. I was no longer trying to be old dog anymore. I was just trying to be the cool black dude. Oh, Ryan Gritman. Go! You heard it first. Dirk got beat up by a white boy. Life's a bitch, that's why we get high. It only take a minute to pray, a second.
Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
I did 17 years, homie. Real tears on these words, homie. Heat stay baloney, push-ups and hella top rhyming, hella notebooks with all my rhymes. It's like a map book from where I started. Ciphering, trying to be the hardest on the yard. Some of the hardest rappers got a never day. We'll never hug they mama, we'll never see they say. I feel blessed, so I rock with my loved ones. I left behind good count times and cold lunch. Yeah, mama, I'm on one. I'm free, ain't no words of expressions. See my smile, that's real, no fake shit. You would too if you seen that the moves was basic. Game made, heartbreak kid. Living in reality, mid 30 with some kid shit. Damn, they like 50 in they clip or better. Boy.
Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death. 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 Tryna beat life cause I can't cheat death.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. Don't ask.
Oh, so she did it again. She did it again. She left. Said she was going to the store, take care of a few things. She comes back with a fucking car. She did it again. YH, man, good looking out. Same to you too, Matt, Mr. Consistent. She came back with a new, well, not a new, she came back with a new car from a store trip. Only women do that. I'm going to get some milk and eggs and come back with a car. But you know what? I let her know. I take my hat off to this woman because she like when you got two people that compliment each other, like both of y'all ain't never supposed to be down. Like when she down, you supposed to be up. So you pick her up. When you down, she's supposed to be up. So she pick you up. Well, when it comes to decisions and things too, sometimes she might not got the gall to make the decision that a man can make. And sometimes women, they have the ability to make a decision that you can't make. Because I can't see putting down all that money and just going to pull the trigger and going to get another car, even though I know we need it. I just can't pull the trigger. Like I just can't see that much money. I can't. So that's where she come in. But sometimes we gotta override each other. We gotta hijack each other thinking a little bit. But I do know this. That motherfucker dope. YH. So that's your equal half. Indeed. Indeed. So, speaking of, I gotta come clean. Gotta come clean and tell y'all what happened. So my conscience is clear. And then y'all feel free to give me y'all input too. Y'all feel free. So we at the place. Thunder Valley. I'm waiting on Drina. All of a sudden, she comes out the bathroom, fingers to me, hey, and then proceeds to walk to this dude, right? So this is kind of a what would you do? And there's something wrong with my thinking. Or maybe it's not. That's why I have to put it out there because I don't know. It's one of them things that I don't know. Prison obviously affected me deeply. But look, so when she come out, she like this girl was in the bathroom crying and shit, talking about somebody was harassing her, drunk. She got pictures of this dude who's outside. So when Drina go to confront him, I don't know what the fuck going on. But all I know is if he say one wrong thing, he gonna be eating Thunder Valley carpet. If he say one wrong thing, and I'm worked up, just like ooh, and I probably should have listened a little bit more as to what was going on because I kept telling Trina, look, let's go. That's not our business. Like that's not our business. So what? She in there crying, talking. This a crowded ass casino. So what? She in there crying, fearing for her life. Well, my initial response, and it still probably will be, as she's talking to this dude is like, what? Huh?
Like, what? Like, he kind of confused. If this motherfucker was a creep, he could have very well been a creep. And that's where I gotta say something wrong with my thinking. Because I was like, so what? She up in there. Fuck her. Like, so what? She crying. She better come out and get the police. Don't have my woman go in there and come out and confront you, dude. Or nah, hell to the fuck no. Because as soon as he say something wrong, it'll be he got knocked out because of some drunk woman in the bathroom that's scared for whatever reason. It's obvious. I don't think like a full citizen with the right to vote. So I'm acknowledging maybe my reaction might have been a little bit wrong, or a lot of bit, depending who's listening. But all I know is that my first initial is that's not my business. Female in the back is not my business. But really, if you really pay attention to these shows and these creeps that be taking people out to casinos, like the last thing you see is a dude got his arm around a woman and she's walking her out to the parking lot, and you see different views of them getting in the car, and that was the last time she was ever seen. So that could very well been a scenario. But even then, my thing is that's not my business. So I think that's wrong. And I hope that she made it home all right, whoever she was. But it's not my job. Big Bad was at it. CB, I see it, Tim. So it kind of weighed on me because me and Drina had like it was one of them things where she mad, I'm mad. I got my point, she got her point. And every time she speak, it sound like she right. But every time I speak, I sound like I'm crazy. All I know is I'm not about to confront nobody, nothing about nothing. Like, that's not my business. And that's not citizen-like, I guess. I do get in Big Brother mode, YH. I really do. Quick. But it's easy though. It's easy now. It's easy now to get into that mode because of the sacrifices I made early, like at a young age. Like, well, that's the power of knowing who you are at a young age. Turbo, what's happening? Prayed up, say TKO, yeah. TKO, well, Ryan beat me up. Man, I've been smoking sticky moist weed for a minute. And this is all that's left out of 3 zips of gastric moonbeam. There we go. Stay home. Salute. All right, man. Floor open. I'll ramble a little bit more. Floor open. Oh, I went on Nina Boy channel last night. I kind of think that the proper use of that channel, the proper use. I could see how people probably use the Dirty Nation when they used to come through and just pull up and then they be gone. All right. Okay, well, I declare the proper use of what Nina Boy got going on is to pull up, and best believe everything that me and Drina was going through last night, I took it out. Yeah, I took it out. I jumped on that motherfucker and talked some shit. Yeah. Kind of felt good. I'm just saying. Motherfuckers you don't even know. That's what was cool about it. You don't know me, motherfucker. But I enjoyed that. I needed an outlet for this aggression. And I got it there. So if you want so if you want them type of people that you got a lot of stuff built in, you got a lot of stuff you want to get out, shit. I'll go to that motherfucker, pull up, fuck all y'all. Shit. You already know when I pull up, they put me right on the as soon as my name popped up, they was boop, big screen. Boop, big screen. And then you would think like I don't know, a YouTuber that ain't with the drama ain't got jokes. Shit. I pulled up with all the smoke. Y'all don't know. I've been sparring with Young and Droops for like many moons now. So I'm pulling up. Well, I got many jokes. I will get on you. The main Joker had to back down. The same motherfucker we was talking about, Mr. 211. Then he gonna say, you ain't see me drink no 211. Shit. Come on, man. You got a whole live. We talked about your ass drinking 211s and irking jerk at 6 in the morning. When the police at your door. Fresh city, the speed across the bathroom flow. Out my back music to make my escape. Didn't even get a chance to grab an old school tape. Man, with no music. Y'all know about that. We don't have no time, so we didn't have time to ask. Word. I need to go watch that for last night. I was Converse Perspective for about an hour. Yeah. Yeah, I pulled up over there a couple of times to handle some business and get on, Tim. Pulled up on Convicts, a couple times, handle some business. Get them out of there. I will say this. I kind of heard what Smoke Dog was saying in a sense. Because if you come on that page, like we about to get it. Nigga, I got time today. You come on that page right there, then yeah, fuck that. This motherfucker had on a pimp suit at 12:30 at night. He's changed outfits. What the fuck? Who the fuck on a panel at 12:30 at night changes from one church suit to another? That nigga crazy. I'm doing something I don't normally do right now. Yeah, I know. I'm doing something I don't normally do. I ain't talking about another channel. Well, I had an experience, so I'm sharing my experience. That motherfucker tried to get on me, and his wave cap line was over here. Like when you put your wave cap on, the first thing you're supposed to do is line that motherfucker up in the middle and tie that motherfucker wrap front, back, front. This motherfucker shit was over here. Top of the morning, West Coast. Hey, whites. Motherfuckers get hella disrespectful online. I'm talking about shit that we can't even picture. Shit that we can't even picture. And just think, them disrespectful motherfuckers, if they had a platform, I don't think they would be so disrespectful. But when you're able to make a fake account and launch attacks, and we talking about in general, because I will say, most of the motherfuckers showed their face. But I will say, when you got motherfuckers that can make fake accounts and hide behind rocks and just pop up and they like this. You got motherfuckers to do that shit? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You ever hit somebody so hard at the jaw you didn't even feel it? Like you ever just hit a motherfucker so flush that you didn't even feel it? See, let me say something real quick. I didn't say this to Drina, but I'm going to say it to you now, Drina. When I approach a situation, I'm not I would like to approach it peacefully most of the time. But when I see my woman and another man exchanging any type of words, turn up time, because these niggas is crazy. But I'm telling you, I remember, hey, Drew, prayers to you, buddy. You already know. You can call me on a one-on-one, face chat, knee chat, foot chat, knuckle chat, blunt chat, whatever the fuck you want to do. You can always call me. You my bro, and you know it. But I'm just telling you though. So anyhow, I'm in Reno, right? I'm in Reno. I got weed. And like anytime you got weed in Reno back in the 90s, like you are the man, right? So I met a white dude. Me and white dude rocking. Virginia Street in Reno used to be smacking. Like Virginia Street used to have the cruise. It used to have like, man, look, we don't see this shit in Sacramento where I'm from. But in Reno, the whole hood will go downtown. It'd be 100 motherfuckers walking in the pack. I ain't seen that shit nowhere else, unless it was a concert or something. But it'd be the whole hood of Reno, the hood, they hood, pull up. It'd be whites, Asians, Mexicans, blacks, all from the same hood in Reno. So I meet the white dude. I'm probably about 17. I got 4-5 with me, right? I 4-5 with me. This white dude is talking with me, and there was another black guy. I don't even know the black guy. He's supposed to be some gangbanger from out there. But I got my motherfucking back to this cruise that's going on. Just, posted. Because I'm really smoking and wandering with my blunt smoking ass back then. Next thing you know, somebody just come out the peripheral and get on this white boy, like right in front of me. I just met him. But as soon as the other one came at me, man, I must have cocked back. Bing! I ain't hit him. Man, he was in the middle of Virginia Street. He looked like Dre. Like when Dre was taking a dab challenge, that nigga was on one knee in the middle of the street going, I don't even remember hitting him. Like I didn't even feel it. All I know is he caught a reflex. Bing! Reflex. That motherfucker was on his knee, one knee. His homie was trying to help him get back in the car because these dudes then jumped out the car from one of the cars that was on the motherfucking cruise. They done jumped out the car to get on this dude that was with me. Once I dropped him, his partner that was trying to help him he was about to walk up on me. Actually, he did walk up on me. I'm like, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm hella turned up. I got a gun in my motherfucking bag on the middle of fucking Virginia Street, right up under Circus. Man, shit. I didn't pull it out. I wasn't that stupid. But the dude just wanted to back me up just in case I wanted to go in for some more on his partner. I'm telling you, and that was at 15. Nothing. Beam. Watermelon is a good thing to practice on. Because you got to hit that motherfucker flush. Who want to punch on a spoiled watermelon? So you get a fresh watermelon and cock back, you got to put everything in that punch, because if not, it's going to be like you just punched the wall. My thing is hang the watermelon from the roof, get it flat, just let it hang from the string. Bam. When you cock back and bam, when you hit that watermelon, you got to envision your hand going all the way through from one side of the watermelon to the other. Because if not, you're going to hit it wrong, you're just going to dent it. You ain't trying to dent no watermelon. You trying to punch all the way through. You trying to have a watermelon up here if it don't explode. Like if you punch through that motherfucker fast enough, your hand going to come out the other side of that watermelon. Speed with the snap. That's the speed with the snap. That's that snap of the wrist. When you bring that motherfucker back and you unload it, you got to ying, ying, ying. I don't even be talking about fighting though. That's one of the things that like if I know how to fight, you ain't gonna know. I wasn't the one that you would see on the yard horse playing and shit. Like horse play, like you got a lot of niggas play. You got a lot of. That's the first. Look, one of the biggest differences between level 4 and level 3. For you people that's level 4 that never been level 3, I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest differences that fucked me up. Motherfuckers be horse playing on them level 3s and lower. Like they be horse playing. Like the fake ass square up. That fake ass, that shit right there. Motherfuckers must be doing that shit on the yard, all out in the open and shit. In the day room, fake squaring up. Level 4, if you do that shit, they subject to lay the yard down. And most likely they will. That's why there's no horse playing on no level 4 yard. Oh, y'all must like me rambling today, huh? Y'all like me rambling and things. Or maybe the link didn't work. Or maybe I didn't post it, but I thought I did. There go the link. Jay Bing said I caught him a friendly the other day. Nothing like a friendly fade. It's too, you know what? I never even been the friendly fade type though. I can sit here and talk that shit. I never been that friendly fade. Like, come on, let's go, homie. Let's shoot. I never been that type. Never. I've been, because if I'm gonna fight you, I gotta hate you. Like, I gotta hate you because what I'm gonna do is not treat you like a friend in the middle of a fight. I treat you like murder, death, kill. So therefore, I ain't never been the friendly fade type. Either I like you or you don't, or I don't. The only type of training I would do with my cellies would be like ghost training. Like ghost training. You know, where you going through the motions, you showing and you demonstrating how to throw the punch effectively, that type of training. But as far as going all out, nah.
So saying is you got roasted last night.
Hell nah. Come on, Big Bad. Who have you seen roast me successfully?
Everybody.
Successfully. If he's saying something, I can't hear him. All right. I met me and my brother New Folsom trades. Now in New Folsom, I'm gonna tell you a story about Old Folsom. I don't really know about New Folsom. You gotta ask Nate about that one. But Old Folsom was known for having a boxing ring back in the days. Because in the pen in the 80s, I mean, it's in the some of the early 90s on back, like some of them had real boxing rings, and Old Folsom was one of them. And that motherfucker was in where I worked at on the West Count Gate. There was a big ass shed. And inside this shed, even though I was the clerk down there, I only had 2 co-workers, but anything to do around that, this is a historic prison. Like anything to do around that, I had to clean. So they opened this shed. This shed looked like it hadn't been opened in 20 years. But inside this shed was all type of history, including the boxing ring that used to be set up in Old Folsom.
Oh yeah, I roast you all the time. What do you mean?
We talking about something entirely different now. See?
Oh shit, we are. Well,
we're talking about how frajos is bad for your lungs.
Shit, I could still run more miles than you.
I don't think so.
Oh, I fucking think so.
Your legs are little. You got to run 2 times as hard.
Does not matter. You know what's my fastest mile I ever ran?
What's that?
5 minutes. 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Yes, it was more than 20 years ago. Who cares?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that's not an adult. That's not a full-grown adult mile, right? I mean, a mile right there. Them is underdeveloped lungs, the 21s.
And I wasn't smoking yet. You're right. But in my defense, I sure have ran a mile, more than a mile in recent times since I do smoke. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I used to run 2 miles a night when I first got out. I would fucking run a mile. My buddy lived a mile away from where I lived. And I would fucking run over there at night and drink a beer with them. And then I would run back home with my dog and shit. I did that every night.
That's because you was programmed.
2 miles smoking all day.
That was a form of institutionalism. You probably could have did 1,000 push-ups right then too. Yeah. And then how long did that last?
I did. I was doing like 2,500 a long time actually until I met my wife and shit. Or nah, I can't lie until I started fucking hitting the pipe and shit.
Hey, it's funny to see the transition when the homies come home, they swole as fuck, and then all of a sudden, and they go into the gym, all that program shit. Then you fast forward about 4 months later, they got a gut. They tapping into the real size that they really was supposed to be. So now they swelling up. It's a natural process.
Sure is a natural process, and it is where we were probably supposed to be. You know what I mean? Because the only reason we were swollen in good shape is because we worked out countless fucking hours a day.
Man, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day.
You know what I mean?
And sports.
Hell yeah. I'm talking fucking working out for a good 15 hours a fucking day. You know, you could eat anything you want to at that point.
Damn. That's too
fucking
yeah.
thing.
Hey, that's too much working out, man. Where was you? What, you was in the shoe doing that?
Hell yeah.
Oh man, that's why you're not normal.
This is why I'm not normal.
You are a
No,
machine.
hang on. That's why I'm the only sane son of a bitch in here.
Hell yeah, I'm not normal.
Yeah.
But I sure the fuck ain't worked out 15 hours a day. Fuck that.
Well, you got nothing else to do, man. You might as well, right?
Fuck that. That 15 hours a day sound like you trying to get swole overnight.
Well, it happens pretty quickly too.
You just concentrate on one muscle. I'm gonna do 15 hours on one bicep. Then tomorrow I'll do 15 on the other. Instant muscle. That shit got me a little dizzy. Don't this look like one of them dizzy patterns? Look, and it's moving too. If you are high, do not pay attention. Don't focus on it. Don't focus on the fact that it's moving. Don't focus. It actually looked like it's some music playing and it's beating. Yeah, I'm high. I know. It was in military school. I ran a 5:20. I don't even remember what the hell a fast mile is, to be honest with you. But I'm pretty sure I knew some people that did it 5 flat or close to it. Look like those shits they show us in school. BDS said if you got vertigo, you're screwed. It looked like a song is playing though, I'm telling you. Look like that's the woofer in the trunk beating right up under that seat. Look like a gorilla trying to get out of that motherfucker. Don't it look like something's trying to escape? Oh, I know what it looked like. It looked like the sand on the beach. When the water flows in and then flows back out, the sand with the ripples. Yeah. See, this is what high in the morning looks like. Damn, I can't. I gotta start watching this shit. It's like SMR. Is that what it's called? ASMR. All right, link posted one more time. One last blunt before we start my day. Hey, Big Bad. You're muted.
Did you get in a fight last night or what?
Yeah.
Like
not that bad. Not that bad though. It was one of them. I don't know how to explain it because I think you would be on my side automatically because of where we come from.
I'm on your side anyways because you my homeboy, so I don't care if you're wrong or right.
Well, when it comes to Drina, I think you're gonna take her side.
Unless it's with Drina. If it's with Drina, then I definitely am on her side.
All right.
You ain't got no win, bro. Sorry.
Right. But I need to justify my actions with people that understand.
Well, you can try. Let's hear it.
Okay, so
I'm all ears.
So when she come out the bathroom and call for my assistance, I guess she encountered a damsel in distress that said a dude was harassing her. Okay. So instead of like Drina come out and go straight to the dude, and I don't know nothing about nothing. All I see is another man and Drina, and I'm like, I didn't already went to say one motherfucking thing wrong. That's it. I'm already there at that point when it come to her in confrontation with somebody else.
Right. I think I
I'm
heard
there.
enough to tell you that I am on your side. And Miss Drina, with all due respect, you gotta get dirt first. You know what I mean? Whenever you're gonna be in an altercation and there's another male involved and he's already acting violent
Nigga,
with
he might have just
another
got dope
woman,
fiend on accident.
On
you know what I mean?
accident.
You
He
gotta
might have on straight
yeah,
accident,
that
nigga.
one I am on your side, man. You gotta with all due respect, man, you know I'll never go against you. But
Okay,
you
so
gotta
was
get
Drina
I
tripping
go through the
because you
same shit
came?
with my wife, man, and I tell her you gotta get me. You know what I
Okay.
mean? You gotta
All
get
right.
me.
So here's the other side of the coin. The other side of the coin is she didn't encounter a woman that was desperately in need of help, or it appeared that she was in need of help. She might have been drunk, but she was fearing for her life that this motherfucker outside the bathroom is trying to is been on her like too much, and she's in there
Yeah.
crying and shit.
Yeah.
So what Drina did was in the mind of like a citizen, like what, like.
Right.
But my thing,
Yeah.
my first initial reaction was, "That's not our business. Let's go."
Let's
Like
go.
that's not our business.
Right.
But is that right? And that's where
Yeah, I think for me it's right, Dirt, because I'll tell you right now, if I'm fighting with my wife, the last thing anybody want to do is try to get involved.
It's
You know
step
what I
in on
mean?
that.
Because
That's a fact.
yeah, you know what I mean? The last
You're
thing
gonna get
anybody
all
want to
this
do, my
energy.
uncle even will tell you this, man. My uncle tried to get in the middle of me and my old lady fighting one time, and it didn't go well for him. I
but
think I
things
almost
were
stabbed him. You know what I mean? I think I
Oh
almost stabbed
shit.
him.
myself.
Yeah,
Nope,
so
nope,
it's
nope, nope,
never
nope, nope,
really a good idea, but damn it, she's here and I can't fucking go against it.
no. Only telling the story. Excuse my appearance, but I could not hold my peace.
No,
all
you're
right.
fine. Let's do it.
So this is what happened. We're getting ready to leave, right?
Uh-huh.
I go to use the restroom, and this lady is in there. She grabs me by the arm like
Okay.
a chain link lock, and I'm looking at her like, what's wrong with you? And
Yeah.
I see that she's crying, and she's walking me to a bathroom stall. And I said, "Hold up, swole up. What's going on? What, are you okay?" And she's like, no. I was like, well, what's wrong? What's wrong? She's like, he's harassing me and he won't let me leave and he's gonna hurt me. And I'm like, who's gonna hurt? Like, do you know this person? And she was clearly drunk. Clearly, she was inebriated. Okay.
Yeah.
That is besides the point. There is a woman in the bathroom afraid to go outside the bathroom because she's allegedly somebody is out there to get her. So
You should have advised her to call 911.
Well,
and then
I said, security is. Do you want me to go get security to come in here for you? And then she was slurring or whatever. I said, do you know the guy? She said, yeah, I know him. I said, okay, show me a picture of him. Is he still out there? She pulls out her phone. She scrolls through all their selfies. So they're apparently a couple.
Oh, yeah, you got to leave that alone.
Scrolls through their selfies. She showed me a picture of him. I said, okay, listen, my husband is outside the bathroom waiting for me. Let me go out there and see if he's still there. And then maybe I could talk to him and let him know that you're in the bathroom and you are not feeling well and you're afraid to come out. So I come out the bathroom and I see the guy. And so I'm approaching the guy. And then I look around and I see Dirt. And I said, babe, come here. Because I'm not going to talk to this man by myself, right?
Right.
So I tell, I summons Babe, like, come over here. So Babe's approaching, and I'm telling the guy, I lied to him. I was like, my god sister is in the bathroom, and she is afraid. She is crying. She's clearly inebriated, and she thinks that you're gonna do something to her. And he was like, what? Who are you? I said, do you know some a woman that's in that bathroom? He said, yeah. I said, okay, I'm her god sister, and she's afraid, and she doesn't want to come out the bathroom because she think you might do something to her. At that point, Curtis completely takes over. Babe, that's not our fucking business. Get out their fucking business. Babe, you're fucking drunk. I was not drunk. All I know is it's a woman in the bathroom afraid to come out, and she asked me for help.
Yeah.
She asked me for help. I'm not
Yeah.
now. If they were in the middle of an argument, of
Yeah.
course I'm not about to just insert myself in the middle of somebody's argument, somebody's altercation.
Right,
This
right.
is an alone woman in a bathroom
Yeah,
crying,
yeah.
clearly upset.
So that makes it a little different. But I'll tell you one thought that I have is this right here. Anytime you engage with that man, that woman, let's say she's crazy and he's the nicest guy, okay, but let's say she's not crazy and he is going to do something to her, and you go out there and say, do you know this woman? And he says, well, fuck you, bitch, who are you? You know, he disrespects you, and now Dirk's got to get involved, and now Dirk's facing going back to fucking jail because he had to get involved as a man because this man disrespected you. So those are the type of things that you got to be mindful of, you know what I mean?
I understand,
and
we
not
pick
to
and
say
choose
that
our
you did anything
battles.
wrong. That makes it
Fuck
different.
that.
You know what I mean? That does make it
Yeah.
different. But the fact that they're a couple, man, I would have probably just told her, you know what? I'll get some help for you, man. And that's about it. You know?
All I can tell her is I'll see if he's still out there, and my husband is out there, and then I did not approach that man without summoning my man first. I'm not gonna just approach some random man for he to try to slap me, and then I had to stick him because I did have my knife out, so maybe he felt threatened by that. And
Dirt, if you reacted like that, Dirt, shame on you.
He embarrassed me.
If you reacted like
he
that,
shamed me. He made it seem he the one that made the big ass scene, make it like I was the drunk person.
Yeah, I've done the same
Now,
thing,
I'm
reacted
trying
like
to
that,
do
and you
is
know
say,
what?
There's
It
a
looks
woman
bad,
in
man.
distress in the bathroom. There's a woman in distress.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just leave her there, but we left
Well,
her there.
check it out.
So
At
what
the
the
end
way
of the
I
day,
saw
though,
it,
you guys shouldn't be fighting over it, man. You shouldn't be fighting over it. So you guys let that shit fucking go and know next time you gotta both do shit different. Both of you.
Oh, this was definitely
but
one of those
see
learning things. This was
the
one of those
point
learning
of
curves
bringing
right
it,
here.
the point of bringing it to y'all is because this is one of those things where it's a learning point, like you said, because I need to know. Because my first reaction was, it's not our business. But if I was a citizen, I probably would have reacted a whole entire way. But my first thought was, not our business.
So
You know why?
flip the tables.
No, well, he thought like that because of what Big Bad said. Because obviously, no matter what Dirk does, if he's in the right or wrong, when that nigga get jacked up by the police, he's going to jail. And any altercation that he happens to be in, he's going to jail off the rip, whether that nigga is right or wrong. So that's his thought process, and that's what I understand with you, Dirk. So that's why it's more of a mind our business thing. Now, what if he would have slapped him, then you did stick him, and Dirk whooped him, and now y'all both got an attempt murder charge on some drunk couple shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a bigger way to look at it, but it just I hear what you're saying, Drina, but it's like I don't know. I agree with Dirt on this one because it's like, I hear both sides, but at the end of the day, you can't. Dirt can't be put in that position because no matter what, he's going to jail for a long time.
See, now I feel like
the woman got that love gene and she don't know how to, like, when you tell a woman, there goes the mother instinct, bam. You know what I mean? I got to help her. She's in trouble.
Hold on, Big Bad. But hold on. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's your motherly instinct. So you cannot feel bad. But this is a learning curve for both of y'all in a relationship. Like, boom, you good, Ma? Okay, bam, 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 do what you could do. But automatically, once you inserted your husband, like, my husband's outside, like, Dirk got to put the cape on. He got no choice.
Yeah, I would just
choice.
pray that if it was my daughter or if it was me and I was drunk off my ass in the bathroom somewhere and I'm asking a lady, please help me, you know, I would hope that somebody would help me. I would hope that somebody would just not leave me in the fucking bathroom.
So the thing is, you're not wrong.
So you're not wrong.
You're not wrong at all. You did the right thing.
And she peed
all over judging you by your intentions,
and everything.
If we judging you on your intentions and what you wanted to do, you had a good heart on the way you wanted to go about it. But it's just,
you know what?
I don't know. Dirk got so much to lose.
Don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, yeah, I was passing by the TV and I heard that, and so I had to tap in. And I'm sorry.
And so basically, I know that there's wrong in my actions, and I had to put it out there so I could figure out what I did wrong.
You yelled in front
But
of the
see,
whole
how
casino
Yeah.
that I was a drunk bitch.
I didn't call you that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, but Dirt, when you do that, it makes it look. This is what I learned from my own experience. To everybody else, it looks like you're not supportive of your wife, and vice versa. When you do that, it looks like you don't got. You know what I mean? Like I told you, like I don't care if you're right or wrong. I still got your back, unless it's with Drina. You know what I mean? But for that matter, that's where you guys for each other. Like my wife, I've had to learn the hard way because I've done the same shit. Like, bitch, stay out of it. You know what I mean? It's not, and she will stay out of it too now for the most part. You know, but
But then
it's
when that
it's been a
happens, it
process.
becomes
I've been
now
in
y'all
fights over it.
beefing just from a misunderstanding from some other people. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would have just never happened how we never got into their business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's like the root of it. As had we just minded our own business, took a piss, washed our hands, and bounced, we wouldn't even be arguing.
Yeah,
baby.
but she didn't
You
let
know
her
what I'm
though.
saying?
She came up and
She didn't
snatched
even
her
let
up.
me
He
go to the
grabbed her by
bathroom.
the
Out of
arm.
all the people in the
Snatched her
bathroom,
up.
No, yeah, the
she
chain.
chose
And I like
me.
what Drina said. That makes me even look at it different. What if it was Drina in there asking for help? You know what I mean? And so, do you want
No,
someone
I
to ignore her?
respect that because
You know
I
what
would
I'm
have
saying?
I did the same thing, but I just wouldn't have inserted myself in a relationship. I never because like Big Bad said, the one thing you never do is insert yourself because that nigga gonna turn all the aggression on you. I done been that
And I
dude
wasn't
before.
aggressive with him. I just told him, there's a lady in the bathroom and she is clearly distraught and she's crying and she's afraid to come out. And he was like, who are you? And I'm like, I was in the bathroom and she's my god sister and she's afraid to come out. And he was like, well, she's inebriated. And I'm like, okay, well, she need help. She needs some help. Like, call security or get somebody in there to help her. She's afraid to come out. She think you're gonna do something to her. And then I could have went on about my business. But Mr. Dirty Weather 916.
If it was my
From
daughter, I
0
would have
to
definitely
10.
wanted somebody to help her. You know what I'm saying? And
I would say
respect that like a motherfucker.
initially I didn't understand what was fully going on.
And you wouldn't let me explain. Every time I tried to talk, you was like, babe, let's go. You're drunk. Let's go. It's not our business. It's not our business.
He needed to know what was about to happen if he said something crazy.
When nobody thinking about him, I'm letting him know his woman is fucked up in the bathroom. Okay,
That's in danger of getting whatever.
I understand. Thank you for
Or was
listening.
she? Maybe
Hey,
she
Dirk,
was.
can I tell you the coldest thing I've ever did have with my wife, bro? When a nigga bombed on my wife, bro, he socked her in the ear.
Oh, that happened to me, and I went to jail for fucking this dude up, and
Bro,
then he had a
we beat
baby
the
in the
brakes
car.
off of him. No, we beat the
Man,
brakes off
I
of him.
didn't know that
We
there
got
was
pepper sprayed off his dude. But what I'm saying is,
I went
that's
to
a
jail, man. It was on my
cold
birthday
feeling, bro.
too. It was on my birthday.
You feel
Homie
me?
took a swing at my wife,
And my
and I
wife
threw
knows
5 gallons of
now
water
to
on that
not
shit.
do that ever again, bro. She knows not to ever insert herself or none of that ever
Yeah,
again.
mine too, man. Because
But she had to get
she
fired on
confronted
to understand
somebody,
that
and
shit.
my wife confronted somebody, and this dude actually took a swing on her, and fucking, he didn't know that I was coming up from the car, and I had one of those 5-gallon water jugs on my shoulder and shit. As soon as he took a swing at her, I threw that whole 5 gallons on his ass, and fucking the bottle and everything. I just threw the whole bottle at his ass, fucking, and then fucking that kind of like threw him off his guard, and then I snatched him and uppercut him like 6 times. And by then, the homies, the little youngsters, already came out and they were fucking on his ass. And then he went to get away, and he hit my wife with the car door, knocked her down in the middle of the street, and was like running over her with the car door. So I jumped on the top of his car like the Matrix and kicked the sunroof in so he couldn't get away. You know what I mean? And I didn't know he had a baby back there. Who does that shit with a baby? So I get arrested, child endangerment, all this shit. That's not a good look for me. That's no good for me. You know what I mean?
I always been the type where if the police is coming, I'm gone.
I'm out of here.
Hey, I wasn't gone till my
fact.
wife was safe. You know what I mean? The police was already there by
Yeah,
the
but
time
see,
I got my wife.
the thing is when you dealing with like with your wife though, bro, you gotta like you said, you jumped the gun because you didn't even fully understand her angle where she was coming from. So that's where that's the accountability you gotta take. So when anything like this ever happen again, you fully get the full understanding first, and then you can see her angle.
For me, I'll do the same thing over again because that fool literally swung on my wife. You know what I mean?
We're not talking about
doing
that.
the same.
That's a different story. That's a different story. We're talking about if a situation like this ever will come up where you're not fully understanding what's going on, but you automatically kick into action, that's when we look the worst.
And you know what?
And
that's not the first time I've done that. And that's why I'm kind of glad that I brought it up, because it could be something simple. Like I seen the security talking to her another time, and just the way he was standing, I'm walking up, but I'm coming from a distance. The way he was standing was at an angle, like he was trying, you know how when they trying to get you to leave and they be trying to stand at an angle and block you, like to guide you. From a distance, it looked like he was trying to block her path and guide her a certain way. But really, that's just where she stopped. And that's where he stopped.
And you just
I came up, turned up. So what does that come from? Where does that come from, yeah?
Well, that's a form of, you know what I'm saying, just being protective, bro. That's your wife, bro. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that's a form of you, bro. So you're not gonna ever let that happen. Like that's a problem. You know what I mean? That's an automatic squabble up type shit, no matter who it is.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, like, she had to be mindful of the situation she put you in, understanding that part about your relationship. Like, no, babe, this shit's for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let no nigga talk to you or none of this shit, nigga. Oh, we just gonna patch up my wounds, or if that's what happened. But I'm gonna let you know you ain't just gonna talk to her like that.
Man, that's all I know.
I might
hey, yeah, that's all I know.
It's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But he gonna know he ain't gonna be able to do that. But you just don't want to put yourself in that position based on, like I said, bro, no matter what happens, you're going to prison. You can automatically know that if you get put in cuffs with a charge of some bullshit, nigga, like, fuck, with your background, them strikes and your priors, nigga, they like, yeah, check it out. We need to holler at you, bro.
Man.
You feel me?
I see all that shit,
that's
though.
But that's what I'm saying. That's where I know that's what you see. So you avoid.
Yeah, you got people that operate aware, and you got people that operate fully aware. And I think prison made us tap into that fully aware, because you see all the consequences and everything, the what ifs, the possibilities. You see all that shit in a matter of seconds.
You know what you remember? You remember all them bad days in prison you had. You say, damn it. Not the good days. You don't remember the good days at that moment. You remember all them fucked up days. You like, fuck this motherfucker. You ain't have a book, a snack, or a TV, nothing. I do not want to go back to that. All right, let me rethink this real quick. That's what I'm saying. That's how a nigga, like you said, that fully awareness, bro. Nigga process some shit in less than a half a second. Like, oh, this ain't for us. This is jail material right here. This jail material. Let's go.
You want to send me to Yale? You want to send me to Yale?
I ain't trying to see none of that. Especially not for some shit I didn't do. Like, if it's some shit I chose to put myself in, that's different. But to engage in what somebody else got going on, that's the most worst part. Because then you get the shit end of the stick.
Hey, young.
Getting probation.
Hey, young. See, this is where the problem is. When I was walking up to him, I already seen myself doing shit. That's the problem. I already seen his chains and everything all everywhere. Hey,
that's how a nigga is though. That's real shit. You don't even know he already got a 3-piece walking up on him.
Man, and the door was right there. I could have just ding 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 and hit the door. But you know what though? Facing that situation, I would probably have did it different though. I would have done it. I would have handled it different. I probably would have conducted myself a lot more composed. And like you said, I would have really I'd have sat back and got a full thing of the full situation. Because at that time I kind of blanked out and only seen protect my wife. That's all I saw. But if I would have took a step further.
Once you start yelling though, it didn't look like that. That's how she looking at it now. That's how Drina looking at it. Once you start yelling and all that protective shit just went out the window. Cause she like, nigga, you don't even know what the fuck going on. Hold on real quick type shit. You feel me?
Yeah. And that's why I dropped the ball.
Yeah, but that's okay. Like I said, bro, y'all 2 years deep, bro. This is a super learning curve, and that's cool. You got to learn without nothing major. You know, you learn on the small shit before it becomes anything major sometimes. just clean this whole shit.
Simone.
That's right, babe. I love you too. I love you too. She say, if I get locked up, she right behind me. That's right. But I always tell, hey, young, I always tell her, and I know Big Bad probably say the same motherfucking thing. If we get pulled over, God forbid, I'm going to jail. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
if
both of
ever
us
the
can't go.
situation happens, but the
That
both
ain't
of us
smart.
can't go, I got
We
this.
both cannot go to jail. Babe, how long? Damn.
Hey, that was a hey, yo.
Like 10 minutes.
That was a pleasant thing to hear.
What's that? Oh yeah.
Babe, how long? Shit, she there. She there.
Yeah, thank God, bro. My daughter already got a job. I got my daughter a job already. She ain't had to do no nothing. Just go in, do the orientation. She there right now. We getting it going.
Shit. Oh,
Baby got a job interview with Coca-Cola. You feel me? But God willing, bro, everything gonna work itself out.
That's what I'm talking about. Then nigga went back to your motherland, damn, and made it. That's the hell I'm talking about.
It's different, bro. But you know, I'm adapting. So far, so good.
Fuck, that was like work right there. I said that felt like work right there, turning this fucking truck around.
So I ain't talked to you in about 3 to 4 days.
Man, my schedule be every time y'all go off live, I be getting off work. Like,
well, tell me something good. Tell me something interesting happened in 4 days. So I know you didn't have to scratch a thon.
I ain't really been hitting this week. I ain't have a good week on the scratches, but my big bro came out here, you know what I'm saying? My big homie. He drove with my girl and shit, so he was out here for like 5 days, and we just kicked it and went to, like, we did all type of shit, went out and shit. I got to see a little bit of the thing. We did one of them little escape rooms and shit.
I heard about that shit. What's it like?
That shit was low key cool, bro. We got out with 2 minutes left. You go in there for an hour. They give you all these clues and shit. You just figure it out, bro. It's just a brain game, really.
I like that shit. Hey, that shit sound hella interesting.
That shit was dope, bro. It was 6 of us, bro. We got out in 58 minutes. For like 2 minutes and 15
Man,
seconds
this
left.
is bullshit over here, trying to maneuver in this fucking rat race.
Oh.
Man, another fucking truck, man.
Hey, you should try shit though, Dirk. I'm telling you, bro. That shit is hella
Escape
fun.
room in Sacramento.
Around Sacramento. Here you go.
Ah, shit now.
Puta madre, man. Can't even maneuver around here. Too much activity going on. I don't like it.
Hey, yo, you just put me up on something. This shit dope. How many people you recommend going with?
I went with it was 6 of us. It was me, my big bro, his wife, my cousin, and his wife. 4 to 6 is cool. You got to have more than 4 people to go. But parties were way bigger. A lot of people, it was way bigger. 10 people was going, all that. Our theme was some old King Henry and all that. Some shit with the fucking some shit like that. I can't even remember really. But some with the kings and the queens. I can't remember what it was called. But that shit was dope, bro. I got three of the clues right in a row, like bing, bing, bing. I'm like, oh damn. Like just paying attention to the room because the room got the clues all in the room. So it's just gonna be a bunch of miscellaneous items in the room. Like this don't belong here, this don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? All the clues are in everything. So
I want me and Journey gotta do that. She said she told me before. I probably did not fully understand, but I like that shit.
Nigga, that shit is dope as fuck, bro.
But how many people you said you should go? You should take
with 6. I went with 6. It was 6 of us. Yeah, we smoked the blunt before. Blew my whole high though, bro. Blew my whole high after like the 7th or 8th minute, nigga. I was just like trying to be all looking at the clues and shit.
It's not. Do they got different levels of difficulty?
Yeah, they do. We went to ours was 4 out of 5. That's crazy. You said that's crazy. You said that because the one that was 5 of 5 was booked.
Everybody, is that one of the things everybody want the hardest one?
I guess because when we went to we had booked the shit online, but then the lady had called us back like, yeah, it was already they double booked that room, so somebody had it before us, so we had to go to do the other one.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. So what's the you work at the most you work at one of the most interesting places on the planet, right?
Yes, I do.
Have you seen any fights yet?
Hell no, it's so nice out there. Come on, bro. This is I'm in the most relaxed place I've ever been in my life, bro. These fucking people so nice.
Hey, you can tell. Nice. Hey, look, you can tell what area you in by the Walmart. So if the Walmart is pleasant, nice, then you can say the area is nice. But you walk into the wrong Walmart though, you might walk in the Armageddon.
You know what's cracking? Yeah, you know what's cracking. Like the one in Oakland. Like when I went to the one in Oakland, I knew that motherfucker was grimy from as soon as we walked in that motherfucker. Like, oh shit.
That motherfucker so grimy, they closed it down. That motherfucker been not in existence.
San Leandro. Nah, we went to San Leandro. Something like that. It's right in Oakland. It's
the one I was talking about is kind of by the Coliseum a little bit.
By the Coliseum, yeah, by the stadium.
Yeah, they closed that thing down.
Nah, nigga, I just went there in May when I went for my birthday to Frisco.
What's what I'm talking about, babe? The one by the Burger King.
It's in the cut though. It's like a little, and it's grimy as fuck.
Is it right by the freeway?
Yeah.
The one I'm talking about is right by the freeway.
Right by the freeway. You can see that motherfucker, everything. The stadium to the left and shit, right? Like you pass up the stadium and all the projects and all that to the left. And then on the right-hand side is the Walmart. It's right down the street. Like literally.
Huh.
If I ain't mistaken, bro. If I'm not mistaken. But that was a grimy Walmart.
I'm trying to remember. I would remember that name of this damn street. Yes, Jenna say, what's the rent like out there?
It's decent. Like my people's right here, they pay like 12 for a 3. Big
really?
As fuck. Big as fuck. Nigga, spacey as fuck. Nigga, rooms big as fuck. No boxes. They like rooms. Nigga, with a closet and all that shit.
Hey, that's the one I'm talking about. 66th and Hagenberger.
I don't know, cuz I don't know where it was at like that, but I just know I went there when we went to Frisco because we Googled that motherfucker. It was like 45 minutes away from the hotel, and there was no Walmart in Frisco. I remember we had to go all the way to Oakland. So whatever we needed was at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but this motherfucker, bro, it's relaxed, bro. It's hella cool. It's a lot of older people that go in there. You don't really see too many, like, you know what I mean? No teenagers or no young crowd at all. It's majority older people, bro, 45 and up type
Looks
shit.
Like a neighborhood Walmart or
Yeah, it's a neighborhood. So it's a supermarket, really.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it's a trip. Like, it's 3 Walmarts right here within like a 1 mile radius, bro. The one is one right here, right up my street where I live at. It's like a regular Walmart. Then it's a super center, nigga, right here up the block, less than a half a mile away. And then it's this one right here across the street.
Hey, that's a trip. That's a trip. The super center. This
one got the mechanics and all that. You know what I'm saying? This one just got like the regular Walmart shit without the mechanics, without the garden and all that. This one got the garden section, this section, that section. Motherfucker is huge, bro. I'm talking about huge. I don't even like going to that motherfucker. If I don't have to, I don't like even go. I've been there twice. No, 3 times. It's so chaotic up in there. It's like, damn. But this Walmart right here is a supermarket. It's nothing more than a supermarket, bro. It's like 25 aisles.
That's what's up.
So, yeah, so it's I mean, it's not easy, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't got to be going too far. Everything right there.
Yes, sir. All right, man. I'm about to end this thing of a thing.
All right, bro. Have a good one, bro. I'm going to tap in.
You going live tonight or what?
It'd be nice
to be able to join one. No, say means no in my world. You know?
I'm not going to say play the odds because the odds would be...
All right,
But
dude.
nah, I'm shooting for
Yep.
7.
All right, then.
7 Florida time or
If
7
not, you'll be on
California time?
IG, but I'm not on your IG group. Nobody added me.
Yeah, right.
All right, bro. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all
I'm
tomorrow.
serious. I'm not on there.
All right.
Look. All right, then.
I'll put you back on.
All right, go.
All right, go.